The US President Donald Trump is once again making headlines, this time not in America, but in Nigeria. In a fiery post on Truth Social, Trump threatened to send US military forces into Nigeria, accusing the government of failing to protect Christians from terrorists. But Nigeria's government didn't take long to respond, and what followed was a strong statement defending the nation's sovereignty, unity, and religious tolerance. Welcome to the Africa Voice TV. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated as we unpack the full story behind this growing diplomatic storm. Trump's statement was blunt and explosive. He wrote, "The USA will immediately stop all aid and may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns blazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists committing these atrocities." He went further, saying he had instructed the Department of War to prepare for potential action, adding that if America attacked, it would be, quote, "fast, vicious, and sweet." These are strong words, and they've drawn immediate reactions both in Washington and across Africa. Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu quickly issued a response. In an official statement, he rejected Trump's characterization of Nigeria as religiously intolerant, emphasizing that since 2023, his administration has maintained open dialogue with both Christian and Muslim leaders to address the country's security challenges. The government insists that violence in Nigeria is not a religious war, but rather the result of terrorist and criminal activity that affects all citizens, regardless of faith. To understand the deeper truth behind Trump's claims, we turn to analysts like Bulama Bukati, a Nigerian human rights lawyer and researcher on conflict and development. He says Trump's narrative of a Christian genocide in Nigeria is false, dangerous, and divisive. All the data shows there is no Christian genocide happening in Nigeria. Terror groups like Boko Haram attack both Christians and Muslims. They bomb churches, but they also bomb mosques. They do not discriminate. Research from the Council on Foreign Relations supports this. According to their Nigerian security tracker, Boko Haram has attacked 83 churches and 72 mosques, killing both Muslim and Christian civilians, thousands on each side. Bukati warns that Trump's framing could deepen divisions and embolden extremist groups that thrive on religious polarization. Nigeria has spent billions of dollars fighting Boko Haram and related groups over the past decade. Despite military reforms and international support, these insurgencies continue to challenge the state's control, especially in the North and Middle Belt regions. Experts cite corruption, mismanagement, and the sheer scale of Nigeria's territory as reasons why extremist networks survive. But there's also another factor: foreign perception. When Western leaders misrepresent Nigeria's conflict as religious, it not only misleads international opinion, it also undermines local efforts for unity and peace. Speaking from Abuja, the Nigerian Ministry of Foreign Affairs reaffirmed that Nigeria is open to military cooperation with the US and its allies, but not unilateral strikes. "We welcome assistance to help fight terrorism, but not any action that undermines our sovereignty." The official went further, saying the killings in Nigeria affect Muslims, Christians, and traditional believers alike, and there is no evidence of a state-backed persecution of Christians. He reminded the world that Nigeria remains one of Africa's most religiously mixed and tolerant nations, where interfaith families are common, even in the presidential household. As the debate unfolds, the Nigerian government says it will continue cooperating with global partners to tackle terrorism, but insists that foreign policy should not be driven by social media outrage. For many observers, Trump's latest comments serve as a reminder that words from powerful figures can have real consequences, especially in fragile regions. This is the Africa Voice TV, bringing you the real stories behind Africa's headlines. If you found this report insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on news that matters to Africa and the world. The Africa Voice TV, Africa's Voice, Africa's Story.